Hang on, I'm putting up my macro. Okay, let's go.
Today. And when I got back on and I found
Okay, where do I begin? Earlier this morning, um, there was a suspect harassing one of the officers. I tased the suspect, I took him to jail. I was going to charge him with a 1.7, and there was no supervisors available. I charged him with a 3.2, disobeying a police officer, and I made a few mistakes during the arrest. And the subject at the time, basically made sense. When I was reading him his rights, I was patting him down in the car, and that didn't make sense to him, nor did it make any sense to me. So I made the tactical decision to let him go. After I let him go, he continued to harass us over and over again. You know, uh, Goading us into the street. He killed two officers earlier, and which I didn't know. I found that later by Officer Smokes. That's what happened. So it's been a very confusing night. And now the suspect wants to speak to a supervisor. I got on the radio. I've called for a supervisor. No supervisors were available. So I said I would take his information, and his name is Baltimore or something like that. And I said that I would contact the supervisor. Now I let the guy go on a warning, even though that he had several felonies. But because I didn't have a supervisor to charge him with any additional felonies, I didn't know what to do. Yes, yes, I do. I am a first sergeant with very little experience. I have, y- yes, I do. I do have infractions, but I couldn't put the 1.7 on them for being in restricted territory. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's why I wanted to charge him with. But he asked for a supervisor, Tony. That's the issue, and I had to stop the arrest at that point. But okay, and I understand that. But okay, I understand for future reference. Um, but yeah, but what if they ask for a supervisor? Okay, we'll do. Okay. Another thing happened, which kind of make that irritated me was Officer Queenie Lewis was on vacation, and he was in the garage. And from what I understand, since he was on vacation, I did not recognize him, and he was in his uniform. I asked him for his ID. I said, I need to see your identification." And he said, I'm a PD. I said, "Yeah, but I got to see your badge." And he put handcuffs on me. And he said, "Well, is that good enough? Does that prove that I'm a police officer?" I said, "Sir, I still have to see your badge." But I thought that was uncalled for. He didn't have to do that. All he had to do was just show me his badge. He didn't have to handcuff me. Yeah, but Tony, to be honest with you, I don't like throwing officers under the bus. I'm just letting you know that's what happened. Is that an order, sir? Yes, sir. Will do. Okay, I'll go 10-7 when we get back to the PD, and then I'll go ahead and submit the body cam footage. Yes, sir.
Shit is not worth it.
Vanilla level 10.